That fucking Santa looks terrified. Okay. Hey vlog. Long time no see, I think. I just been taking a break. You know, I feel like holiday season was a lot. It was a lot to deal with. I don't want to bore y'all with the details, but work was taking a lot from me, and I feel like I just had to like step away from social media as a whole. The only things that I'm keeping right now at the moment are YouTube, Pinterest, as far as like social media, Reddit. I'm on fucking Reddit. Like, who am I? Like, what is this? Like, if you told me last year, hey, you're gonna be on Reddit, you're gonna get the fuck off TikTok and Twitter, I would be like, who? I have Instagram, but I only want to use it more like business side, like like, you know, not necessarily more like personal. I kind of just want to share more of my creativity on there, my modeling portfolio, styling portfolio, if you will. Enough with the boring details. We don't give a fuck. We're here for what we're here for. I have been summoned. I have been seeing a lot of discourse on fashion 2025 trends that people are predicting already. I want to go ahead and put my 2 cents in and to give my opinion of what I think is going to be popular in 2025. I don't know. I was seeing a lot of videos. No shade, no tea, but shading. I don't give a fuck. A lot of videos were kind of like, we saw this last year, or like, this is this year. You know what I mean? It was like bows and polka dots, and it's like, I don't know. I sound like such a fucking bitch. But like, no, like, I don't know. I'm not saying I have a fucking major in anything. I'm not a fashion editor. I do styling, however, and I do modeling, and I think I have a good eye for fashion, so why not? Let's have fun with it. And it's also just a fun video to make. Like, I wouldn't know. Let's see what's up. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna start off. I got an iPad, by the way. Like, I always wanted an iPad. Like, shut up. Like, this is, I love this for me. Okay, anyways, so I decided to have a little fun with it and make, I don't want to like show too much of like, I'll show it here on the screen. So I decided to have a little fun with it and do a fashion prediction bingo. I don't know, I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of silly. I'm right. Like, how fun would it be to kind of hit a little bingo, you know? But anyways, so we're gonna go and explain them throughout a little bit, you know, see what just what everything means, because I know it's kind of like, you know, what do you mean? So we're gonna start off with the top that's over here on the left corner, the first one. And I think we're gonna start, I feel like we've already been seeing it, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing more of like a Japanese influence. I've seen a few videos on this, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think we're gonna I feel like that's something that might be included next year. Like, I don't know, I think very like thin textures, very like asymmetrical textures as well. That's why I included the little kind of paper below it, just kind of like, you know, different structured tops, like, you know, kind of things like that. Like, black top is from the designer, let me go back. It is from the designer Yohji Yamamoto, if I'm saying that right. But that one is a silk top. Yeah, so I'm talking about textures. Let's go into a little kind of sand looking pic. That, I feel like, you know, like I said, with the textures and like asymmetrical like kind of patterns, so that's like within tops, like skirts maybe too, but I feel like with tops more. I feel like last year this year, I feel like this year I don't know, I feel like I saw a lot of like knotting, like a lot of knots, like a lot of twist, you know, like on tops, and I think this year, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be more structured. I feel like also like the tops that kind of like flare out and are like cinched a little bit. Moving on, we're gonna go into the little blue square. I don't know, I feel like baby blue is gonna be like a color that might be kind of popping. I don't know. Who the fuck am I to say something? I buy like 2 baby blue things and I'm like, I don't know, guys. I don't know, I think very like earth tone, so that is also what I included in the pics next to it too, like just more like wood earth tones. Like the picture below it is literally a picture of earth. Very neutral colors, like a neutral color palette. I feel like maybe with like a little splashes of color here and there, so that's why I included a little pic that's next to it with the little blazer. Like I said, I feel like we're gonna have really like structured tops, like, you know, with like even some broad shoulders a little bit. I don't know. This suit has like that little pink pop of color, even though nobody fucking sees that. It's cute when you take it off, and then even when you have it open a little bit and then it's like showing like this, like that's pretty cute. I kind of skipped over the pic that was next to the earth pic, but that was kind of like pattern mixing. Shocker. I don't know, I feel like this one is so like, but you know what I mean, like more like with the neutral patterns and like a bold pattern, you know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of fun. So this one has like stripe patterns but still has like some neutrals in there. I think personally, like I feel like I've, at least in my hometown, I live in a border town. I have like never openly said that, I think. So I have Mexico literally a caminadas, o sea, puedo cruzar y ya estoy. And then next to me, I have New Mexico. So, I don't know, I feel like I honestly learned to like appreciate my hometown, and I have a love and hate with my hometown. I'm not gonna lie, like nobody hates this town more than me, I think. But nobody loves it more than me, I think, too. There's a lot of culture here, I will say that. I live in a town where there's so much culture, and I don't know, I think I see people like experimenting with their outfits sometimes, and I see people kind of add their own little touch to their outfits here sometimes, especially the girlies. Like they'll be wearing something that's like, I don't know, like it's kind of like, I don't want to say basic, but it kind of is. It's like a little more basic, but then it's like their own little like, oh, like, well, I added like this little cardigan that I had, or I did this little like bow that I like, or I did like, you know, just something that's so you, like my little earrings, like, you know, just, I don't know. Please bring individuality back. We need it. Moving on. The little jackets that are in the corner here, on the left, I feel like sporty wear, but chic. I feel like the Olympics really a lot of collaborations too with like sportswear. So I don't know, I feel like that's also gonna be kind of in too with like cool jackets. Like I like the cape looking one here on the left, and then the one next to it with the like 2 zippers kind of, the one on like the arm and stuff. I think that one's pretty cool too, because I did like a whole article, if you will. And I kind of did my little deep dive when like the Olympics was going on and like what it had to do with fashion, and there were so many collabs, and I just feel like I really like stuck. And yeah, like I think jerseys are still gonna be very much in. I feel like, yeah, they were kind of last year thing and they've been this year, but I feel like, I don't know, I think like kind of more vintage looking jerseys, a cool little graphic pattern would be fun too. Take a shot how many times I say I don't know. Like I'm gonna edit this and I'm gonna be like but I don't know, I get scared, dude. Like sometimes I see those like fashion comments and people are like, you know, this isn't this, and I'm like, dude, I literally, disclaimer, like I don't fucking, like I'm not in school for this shit. Like this is literally just me putting my little opinion on it and what I think would be popping next year. Let me have fun with it. Fuck. I don't know. I said I don't know again. Bye. Bitch, bye, literally. next to it, I have this like steel looking textured pattern, and I don't know, I feel like, or like metallic steel pattern. I feel like metallics, I don't know how crucified me that like a last year take that was so 2 years ago, but I feel like metallic like within still the earth tones, you know what I mean? So like very dark silver, like a very rich gold, like very rich green, like, you know what I mean, like colors like that with like that are metallic. Moving on, the bottom left with the black slouchy top, I feel like slouchiness is being embraced. I feel like it's making its comeback. I feel like slouchy like hoodies, like oversized hoodies, slouchy bags, slouchy, just a bunch of slouchy shit. But I think, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like skinny jeans are still gonna be like doing its role, and it's still gonna be doing its thing. Argue with your mom if you hate the skinny jeans. And I'm not saying like skinny jeans like fucking Fashion Nova skinny jeans, like like straight legged jeans. So kind of like this picture of Jennifer Aniston, and then this other pic of Kate Moss with very straight legged pants, jeans. And then this other picture of Giselle, and she's also wearing very straight jeans. And I feel like low rise is still it too. I don't know, I think low rise hasn't, I've seen a lot of people still wearing low rise, so I think it's still gonna be popping. I didn't include the jeans on here, but just a little side note. Anyways, moving on into the top that's next to the slouchy top. I think tops that are just like you know how I was talking about like asymmetrical tops and whatever, like I think tops that are just meant not to be worn like the way they're supposed to. The shit that's not meant to be worn supposed to be the way it's supposed to be. Did I say that right? But yeah, just like, I don't know, just like a top that you would wear this, but okay, let's do it backwards and it's a new top. And then you do something with the top and you wrap it around and it's a new top again. Or just like with a skirt, or like making a shirt into a skirt, like shit like that. I feel like, I don't know, I think that's gonna be fun, and I will stand by that one. I think that one, I will stand by that one. I feel like that one's gonna be fun. Just shit that's not supposed to be worn the way it's supposed to be. Moving on, the next picture I have is jewelry, because I kind of didn't talk about that. I don't know, I feel like I've seen a lot of discourse about like people saying how like we don't see a lot of necklaces with like celebrities anymore, like what happened to necklaces? And honestly, I agree. There is some outfits that do need necklaces for sure, like girl, like algo de perdida. I also think it's gonna be kind of more in a minimalistic vibe, and I feel like if anything, I think more bold earrings are gonna be kind of popping. I'm not sure about necklaces. Maybe statement necklaces, that is always like good. Please, we need it. Next to it, I have this cute little like Chelsea boot looking thing, and you're like, what in the fucking 2014 is that? But hear me out, that is Jeffrey Campbell, first of all. Si no saben, ya saben. But I feel like, I don't know, I don't know, I kind of like feel like booties might be back, like little like cute boots, like, you know, like a lot of like texture boots too. So not even just like this suede pattern, I think more of like leather, like some even with fur, like, you know, like shit like that. I didn't like loafers too. This one in particular has like a little wedge looking heel. I'm all for wedges now, like please, like I have not slipped out of it, like I don't care. I don't know, this past summer, like my mom gave me so many wedge heels, and I was like, wedge summer all day long with me. Like it was so fun. And then like that's why I'm so grateful, like that me and my mom are the same size. Like te robo todo. Maturing is like realizing you steal your mom's shit. But what's it called? Yeah, I feel like maybe something like that, some fun of that, like, you know, still wedged booties, which like heels, like I don't know, hopefully. And then last but not least, I still have like the same suede texture next to it, because I don't know, I think, might be wrong again, who the fuck am I to say something, but suede, like I love suede. That was my 2025 fashion predictions bingo. I know it was kind of like a sitting down, talking my ass off. Yeah, that was my predictions. Again, this is just like a little silly bingo card that I'm playing, and don't crucify me for the takes that I'm doing, but yeah, that is my video. I think this is a good video to get back to YouTube on, so I'm excited. Thanks for watching. Bye! Feliz año!